Hello, and welcome to another Action Figure Adventures video. Today, Baby Skeletor and I are taking a look at two figures from the G.I. Joe Collectors Club Subscription Service 3.0. We've got Muskrat and Slice. Here's a quick shot of Muskrat and Slice in their packaging. Backs of their cards. Here you can see their Subscription Service 3, Figure 3 and 4. And here's Slice and Muskrat out of the package. These guys both turned out really well. Muskrat was one of my favorite figures as a kid, and this update really does him justice. Slice was a new character brought in during the Ninja Force series, and this update is really nice with sculpt, detail, weapons, and the fact that he doesn't have a goofy ninja action like the original. Both figures in this release come with a slew of weapons. New to this version of Muskrat is his removable hat. Vintage figure had it sculpted on. He comes with a machete and a shotgun, just like his vintage figure. He also comes with his little boogie board accessory, which is nicely sculpted with extra details. Muskrat comes with a stand with his name on it, a little bear trap that is articulated, a rifle, his machete, his shotgun, sewer surfer board, his hat, and equipped on him is a little removable knife and a pistol with a silencer that can be added to it, which is pretty cool. In addition to all the other great equipment Muskrat comes with, he also has a little backpack. I like the little red stripe on it, ties it into his little boogie board piece. I do wish there was a way to attach the boogie board to it, just because the vintage figure could wear the boogie board on his back peg like a backpack, and so it'd be kind of cool to be able to hook it on there for display purposes. But, all in all, really nice figure. Here's the Cobra Ninja Slice. Slice comes decked out with weapons. It's insane how much equipment he's got. He's dressed in an all-red gi with some black details and a little star print here, which is based off of his vintage figure and turned out really nicely on this figure. His head sculpt is also incredible with that mesh protective casing there, like a fencer or a swordsman would wear when practicing. Slice comes with a pair of these claws and these hooked swords. On his back, he has a backpack that can hold 4 more swords. It's really crazy. And the cool thing with these swords is that they can actually connect to each other to form like a staff, a bladed staff type weapon. So he's got a ton of accessories and a ton of different ways of using them. And he just turned out really cool. All the parts combined super nicely with this figure. And here's the modern Muskrat next to the vintage Muskrat. I love the details. I love the attention to detail on the boots with the brown striping. Really does capture the feel of the original figure. I know the club's really limited on parts. I kind of wish they could have sculpted these forearms with the interesting watch or whatever it is. I just always remembered that as a kid from Muskrat. Here's the new club exclusive Slice next to his vintage figure. The club is required to reuse a lot of parts that Hasbro's released with other figures, so there are some limitations to their redesigns, but I don't think any of them take away from it. The original Slice doesn't have the black stripe on his chest, but it's kind of a nice accent. You can also see they moved the Cobra symbol to his chest as opposed to the really tiny one inside a Chinese star on his shoulder. The original Slice also had some cloth good strings or ribbons on him, as many of the Ninja Force guys did. The new version is just sculpted on. And as I mentioned earlier, this Slice had his insane ninja action, hi-ya! Which we don't have now, and that's fine. I'm really enjoying getting these updated figures from the Collectors Club, and it's so great to see some of these classic characters with new sculpting and new details. This has been an Action Figure Adventures video. Do Baby Skeletor a favor, hit that like and subscribe button.